I've already made a video on getting 3 Metropolises, and that's when I did it. Now I'm gonna see how it feels when someone else does it in a game I'm in. And to tell you the truth, it's actually really frustrating because they just have the game under their total control, and it just feels like there's nothing you can do. And in this particular game, I had some pretty good numbers. I had 2 5s, a 4, an 8, and a 10, as you can see here. Now, this game, my 4 and my 10 were barely getting rolled, plus the robber was on them a lot. And there's some mechanic that in the game where if your karma is better than other players, then your numbers will get rolled more likely than their numbers. And because my friend told me about this, and it makes sense because red just destroys us. And Lily Star, she didn't even get to 5 points, I don't think. But yeah, he'll have 2 6s eventually, the 6 stone, the 6 wheat. And I have an 8, but the 6s are just start getting rolled like crazy. And then, oh man, the 11s get rolled, I think, 1 too many times. And then, of all things, a 2. Yeah, Snake Eyes. It's like way too much how many times it was rolled. It was only 3 or 4 times, but seriously, a 2 when I have a pair of 5s that he was also on the 5s, but I guess since I was on him, the game was oh well, let's not roll 5s because Dupinator's karma is lower, so we don't want to help him out. So yeah, Catan, I just need to get better and win more games so my karma level will go up, or Catan, you need to change this mechanic because it seems like it keeps newer players in the game kind of at the bottom, and you gotta fight your way up to the top to where these elite players just have this perfect karma and they can do whatever they want and just run away with the game. Now another thing is there is the 9 and there's the 4 gold at the bottom of your screen. I was trying my hardest the entire game to build a settlement on there because you'd get 1 point, and I think because it's a new island you get an additional 2 victory points for a total of 3 victory points, and then you'd have 2 hot gold hexes. But it just never worked out. I could never get enough cards to trade into the bank for the wood I needed at 1 point, or another point I needed a sheep. And it was just so frustrating to be 1 card away from the thing you needed to build a settlement. Seriously. And this man is gonna get all 3 Metropolises. That is insane. I know I did it, but just watching him do it is just maddening. It really is. But at the end of the day, this is a game, so I shouldn't get too frustrated over it. Gotta go live my life. But I just have this competitive spirit. I want to win. And then here I'm getting desperate. I'm all right, well, maybe he has 1 wood to trade. So I think, was it this time or was it another time I tried to give him a stone, but he's nah man, I ain't trading with you. Oh yeah, it was the brick, because if I got a 3rd brick, I had the merchant on brick, so I could trade it in at 2 for 1 rate. But he's nah, I ain't having any of that. So I was trying to help him out, give him a coin, help him get that Metropolis. But I guess he realized if I got the gold, then I would have been not kind of a threat in the back of his mind. He probably knew he had this game in the bag from this point at 9 points, because on this scenario you play to 17 points, I believe. and he just ran away with the game. That's all I can say. It's just textbook. He just built on some good numbers, and he just like kept going with his prosperity. Look at that 12. Where? Oh, I was gonna say, where is there a 12 on the board? But there is one. That 12 brick on that island. And then here I get a Defender of Catan victory point. It's my second one, but it's like, that doesn't really help me like build other stuff. It just gives me a victory point. So I'm still stuck with trying to build this one settlement on the 2 gold. And I'm even getting like progress cards here and there, but they're not helping me really. And if I just had a city on that 4 wood, I could have gotten green progress cards, which would have been pretty helpful in helping me build stuff. But yeah, Red's just gonna get the city metropolis, the blue metropolis, or the politics metropolis. That's what I meant. And this was a hot turn for this man. Look, then he goes and builds a city on a 6 wheat, 11 wheat. Plus he has the wheat port. Man, and he has the brick port up there already. And he has the sheep port. Dude, this is how you play Catan, guys. It's like, seriously. And then he's gonna use that merchant fleet he just stole from me with the spy. Oh, cities and knights, you can make some people mad. Like, you can really like change the game with because there's so many different ways to screw people over and advance your victory points. So yeah, he's just gonna go get another metropolis, and he's just gonna end his turn. He's like, nah man, I'm gonna cool off after that. But there goes a 5 finally. So he just got 4 cards. I got 2 because I can't get enough to build anything. I just get super close. And now here I'm desperate because I have 4 brick, but I need 5 to trade in for the sheep in the wood. But I think I'm just going for, what do I go for? Yeah, I want to go for a wheat. Oh, because I was thinking about putting the merchant on the I put it on the sheep. Whoops. I meant to put the merchant on the 5 wheat hex, but guess I didn't. So, yep. He's just taking more cards with the bishop card. And I'm falling apart over here. I'm like clenching my fists really hard. I'm just like, can I just build on the gold? Like, can I at least have that small personal victory? But it's just not looking like it. You pulls out the crane. You know he's getting that last metropolis. Man, crane is good in this point in the game when you need 4 of a commodity to get to that metropolis, but using the crane you only need 3 of that commodity, which he does. Now this man has all 3 metropolises, and he had 3 progress cards and 7 like resource cards. So I'm not sure how he didn't build 1 more point. And I guess he didn't realize that all he needed to do was build a 5th road, which I realized at that point. So I tried to build a 5th road with my 3 ships here, but then I realized I only had 3 ships. So when I do build this road soon, I'm only gonna have a 4-length road, and he's gonna see that, build a road, and win. So yeah, when you play Catan, just like there's no way to get around this karma rule, but just like build on good numbers. And something I think might work is build on numbers that other people built on. That way you're guaranteed to get at least some resources, rather than just like nothing at all and just like watching other people just expand and take over the game and win, and then you just sitting there with your 2 settlements like Lily Star, wondering what happened, even though like she's got good numbers. She got 8, 4, 10. She's got a 2 and 3. But she has a 6. So, but I mean, you could also say she wasn't wise with her resources. She built 2 knights and then upgraded one. So, yep, that's how the cookie crumbles. And sometimes the cookie tastes bad because it's stale. I was trying to think of a bad cookie flavor. I couldn't think of one. So here we go. I showed him how to with that road. Another 5 rolls out. He's like, I have 16 cards, and all I need to do is use 2 of them. And there, he gets to trade in 2 commodities for 1 with that politics bonus, and the game is over. He even went to 18 points above and beyond.